Yeah. The cam was part of the oil pressure problem, so we had to fix that with the new lifters and the DOD deletes. How many miles per gallon do you get? I get smiles per gallon, sir. How's my hair? Is it good? Good enough. Hey guys, Jeff. Retro Rides, working on the old shop truck today. Well, Eric's shop truck, kind of. So, yeah, we're digging into it. We finally got our parts list that we ordered so long ago for it. Everything was on back order or waiting for parts or yada yada. I just think that they didn't want to give it all to us, but we got it. So we're gonna do a Texas speed cam in it, push rods, gonna do a DOD delete in it, and long tube headers, and then to top it all off, a Magnuson. So this thing should rip. Oh, and a torque converter. So we got a 3200 Circle D torque converter for it. So between the combination of all that, the dynamic of this truck is gonna be 100% different. So it'll be pretty cool. It's got a oil pressure situation going on right now. I guess these things have a common problem with the switch, or there's a little sensor in the end of the oil pump, but we have a new billet oil pump for it. So we're gonna do that along with the timing chain and all the other goodies that we have. So it'll be pretty cool. Kind of a big project to get one of these motors out, but I think I can make it happen. Almost there though. Intake's off, exhaust manifolds are off, exhaust is off the bottom, starter's out. So I'm just working on doing bell housing and then, well, torque converter and that stuff. So it's almost there. I probably got another couple hours on it, but I'll have it out this afternoon. There it is. Good. Here comes the coolant. But we can only drop it so much because then it'll land on the cherry picker. Can you pull your lock on that side, Matthew? Eric! Here, boy.
What an angle for that steer.
I thought I'd take my time, and this is by far the most wiring I've ever had to unplug to do a motor, and I've done a few motors in my time.
Cool, right on. Well, I guess I'll take it from there. Take all the credit for it. Got her out all by myself.
Breaking a sweat.
Oh man, the brow bead. Hey guys, Eric with Retro Rides, and this oil change has gone a little excessive. I think this is how you're supposed to do it on these rigs. 5.3 is out, which is cool. As Jeff pointed out, this has a new head gasket in it, so that's ensuring that this motor is not troubled. It's had issues, had a lot of issues, and Jeff battled this thing getting out, but Jeff's a stud, so yeah, it was not really a battle. But what we're left here now is throw some wheels and tires on it, push this thing outside, do a little degreasing. We have a Circle D converter coming from Texas Speed. Should be here hopefully today. Worst case will be next week for the transmission. And then clean up our mess in here, break this thing down and see what really hides inside. So again, the whole reason this is out and the whole reason this whole thing started, got low oil pressure, oil pump is back in here. It's a real bear to get to either way. So it's just an excuse for upgrades, I think. So we got a billet oil pump for this sucker, Texas Speed blower cam, Magnuson supercharger, Smith Bros push rods, trunnion upgrade, stainless steel, or stainless works headers for it. Whole bunch of fun stuff. So this thing should rip. I'm pretty excited about it, I'm not gonna lie. And also, we got more modifications. The longer it sits here, the more I mess with it. We got paint to match bumpers, painted bumpers. They're already done. We need to tear apart the old one, which I already did that one yesterday. Got to transfer everything over it. Every clip on it broke, naturally. So clips are coming. Bumpers will go together. Got the front and the back. And then we decided to go with the 2017-2018 Denali HD hood on this deal. So it's got a factory hood scoop and ducting and all that stuff, and it's all from GM. So that'll be pretty cool. We'll upgrade the grill on it as well, and it comes chrome Denali, but we're gonna paint it all to match as well. We got stuff everywhere, and I'm scared. We gotta get this thing back together. So stay tuned, more to come.
So we got the motor out, got it all torn down, got the cam out, got everything cleaned up. Now I'm getting ready to put the new cam in it, the Texas Speed blower cam. We're gonna do a delete on the phaser right here. It says 0 degree, which is right here. So it's kind of a technical thing. You gotta be super careful with pulling these apart because they're spring loaded inside. So they give you a tool to hold the spring while you take these Allens out, and you can only one of them you can't take out all the way, because if you do, it'll unload the spring and the phaser's no good. So it's kind of a technical thing there. And then we also got the upgrade for the rockers. So basically, the factory GM ones have a stopper in it right here. So we're going to do the trunnion upgrade from up in Redmond, and what it does basically takes out the lock and everything and makes this allow to free float. A little bit more lift on the cam. And then granted, we'll have the new push rods. These are the old ones. And then this morning, Eric ordered the new CTSV high pressure fuel pump. So it's getting a new fuel pump for that as well. So lots of parts on this thing, lots of parts. Got the heads off. I'm gonna get them all cleaned up and inspected and make sure that there's nothing going on there.
Are you ready for this, Jeff?
And then Eric's got the new bump stick. Hey, you gotta take it out of the box. Yeah, so, yeah, so. But this thing's killer looking. It's bumpy. Oh man, the lobes are amazing. Get off there. But yeah, nice, super round. So it keeps the valve open a little longer. And then, yeah, this is the lobe for the fuel pump. Kind of a trippy looking thing, little 3-sided deal. Next time you see it, I'll more than likely have the heads on it, and then we have ARP head bolts for it. All good stuff, right, Eric?
Oh man, can't look forward to that fuel pump.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we got us 3200 Circle D torque converter for it too, so we'll do some 4-wheel drive launches in it. It'll be super fun. So this thing had a oil pressure at idle problem, and these things have an inherent problem with this sensor right here. So, plus it's got like 140,000 miles on it. So this is the old one. Eric's bringing out the new one, which is a billet. So this is the new pump, all billet, and then it has the new sensor in it. So this is a high volume regular pressure pump. So that's good. That'll cure our oil issue that we have. So
Started everything.
yeah,
Everything was good to go.
everything was just fine. Yeah. The cam was part of the oil pressure problem, so we had to fix that with the new lifters and the DOD delete. So yeah, yep. And then we had to do the trunnion upgrade because that had to, go in with the cam. So
And then it required the oil pump.
there was lots of and thens. Since we're here, we might as well put some boost to it. Oh, these are the trunnions.
From our friends at
Smith Brothers.
right in Redmond. Just down the street.
So they give you the new little trunnion, and then they give you the new brass sleeves. So these don't have a lockout in it like those other ones do. So you could hold them on the side, and the lift or the rocker will actually spin all the way around. Versus like right now, they just go right there. So yeah. So this cam's got quite a bit more lift on it than that other one did. So you'll need to upgrade those to compensate.
For the low oil pressure.
Yep. All because of low oil pressure.
Crazy what that can do.
Yep.
Real bummer.
Real bummer. Now it'll be smiles per gallon.
Just not miles per gallon.
How many miles per gallon do you get? I get smiles per gallon, sir.
Pressure mileage, tread depth.
I'm going to guarantee to keep my tires rotated frequently and smile all the time.
Yeah.